Welcome viewers. Former President Trump's legal team has claimed the Fed's classified documents case is political, noting that other politicians President Biden, former Vice President Mike Pence and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton have all done the same. Also had government secrets at their homes, prompting the feds to retrieve those classified papers. Mrs. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. Clinton, too, was scrutinized during the 2016 campaign for improperly handling classified information that she stored on her private, non-government email server while Secretary of State for President Obama, a matter that the FBI ultimately decided not to prosecute her. Still, the selective prosecution argument rarely prevails. Courts will reject 99.99% of these claims. You cannot show you are innocent by saying, "But the government should also have prosecuted that other guy over there," said University of California at Berkeley law professor John Yoo, who served as a deputy assistant attorney general at the Justice Department in the early 2000s. Former Vice President Mike Pence has no doubt in his ability to hold his own in a debate against his past running mate, former President Donald Trump. According to him, they've debated several times over the years just without the cameras. Mike Pence says Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis do not grasp the broader implications of their call for limited military assistance to Ukraine. A super PAC supporting former Vice President Mike Pence's presidential bid is out with a new TV ad criticizing former President Donald Trump for cozying up to thugs and dictators on the world stage. Glenn Youngkin RVI blasted First Lady Jill Biden's claim that President Joe Biden is America's education president on Wednesday as delusional. The current Chip Zdarsky and Marco Cicchetto run on Daredevil from Marvel Comics comes to an end today with issue 13. And Joe Biden, speaking to Simmons Sanders Townsend, filling in for MSNBC's Chris Hayes, McCord explained that in many ways, a second Trump indictment will be much more severe than the first one will be, despite the first dealing with national security. January 6 is almost even more critical of the federal interests, said McCord. We are talking about the federal government's interest in the peaceful transition of power. That is what has sustained our democracy since its founding. And here, what is being investigated is a very large scheme involving pressure on governors. Pressure on a Secretary of State to find fraud that would overturn the results in those states. They went on to pressure directly on state legislatures to go ahead and overrule the will of the people, McCord continued. And then we have the whole fraudulent elector scheme where the Trump electors, in the 7 swing states where he lost, they went ahead and met as though they were the real electors, cast their votes, and sent them to the former vice president, urging him to count them. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.